Hello there everybody, this is Krista and welcome back to Crochet Witch Tarot, and today I've got a very exciting new sort of prototype-ish deck situation. I say ish because this is like pretty much the complete copy. We'll get into it. Anyway, this is the new oracle put out by my friend Andy Taylor from Metaphysics Made Easy on Etsy and on Instagram, and this is the Animal Guide Oracle, which I have been showing a bit of because I've had it for a bit now to play with, and it is hands down my favorite animal oracle. And I say that with as little bias as possible. It really is so fantastic and just everything I was looking for. You know, this is not straight. We need to straighten this out. Oh no. Okay, so I'm going to read the description of the Animal Guide Oracle that Andy has made. Well, first of all, this is an 130 card deck. So there are 130 animals in this deck, which is just fantastic. It is tarot sized. The deck has been designed to provide an animal to work with as a guide, as well as the ability to use the deck as an oracle using the keywords on the cards, or both. The cards are also colored to represent the chakra that each animal came to represent during her time spent with them in the creation of this deck. So, I'm showing this to you today because the pre-order is currently open and will be open until April 2nd. I will of course put a link below where you can find that. So Andy is the creator of the Feel Your Chakras Oracle, which I also have and love and have shown here. And so this is sort of a kind of combination of Andy's different interests, which is really neat, which is animal work and chakra work put into one in this really just smart and creative way. So there are many cards in this deck, so I think we're just going to go ahead and get started going through them. But what I really like is that Andy put in a extra card that gives a little explanation of the chakras. If you choose to work with it that way, you don't even really have to. You can just work with the animals, but I do think it's a cool layer. So, why I say this version I have is like prototype-ish is because some of these colors have been a bit brightened. The red and the purple here that kind of look a bit similar, they've been brightened to be a more true red and a true purple, so that way, you know, you can define them a bit more. If you look at the Etsy listing Andy has, you will see pictures of that. So, but that is the only difference. These are the beautiful backs, which I love. They're just so happy and inviting. So yes, it is an 130 card deck. That's what that looks like, but they are not... I have smaller hands, and I don't find actually that this is unmanageable in any kind of way. I have a pretty easy time shuffling it. Okay. So I think we're just going to go through the cards here. I put them back in chakra order. I don't really remember if they were, you know, alphabetical, so I didn't do that. That would have taken a long time. But I put them back in chakra order because that is how it will come to you. So we are starting with the root chakra. So these are the animals that in the creation of this deck, while Andy was kind of sitting with this animal energy, that's what it related to. So we're starting with the root, which is grounded, stability, security, and balance. So, starting with the lemur, will guide you to resolve past issues. Tortoise will guide you to take time to enjoy the scenery. Raccoon will guide you to resourcefulness. Camel will guide you to store your resources. Frog will guide you to cleanse toxic energy. So, there is no like extra guidebook that comes with this deck. It is just all about what's on the cards, which I really enjoy because it feels like it gives you exactly what you need. And then if you wanted to look more into each animal, you can really spend time with that. But I do think it's really cool how, at least from my knowledge on these animals, Andy really has taken their characteristics into account. Baboon will guide you to feel more grounded. Sloth will guide you to slow down. Anteater will guide you to be consistent with your resources. Cobra will guide you to find the right time to strike. Woodpecker will guide you to feel the heartbeat of Mother Nature. Beaver will guide you to clear clutter. Penguin will guide you to endurance. Squirrel will guide you to plan for the future. I love that picture. Toad will guide you to put the work in to get the reward. Red Panda will guide you to stay present. Elephant will guide you to reaffirm what family means. Turtle will guide you to simply notice all elements. Skunk will guide you to clear boundaries. Koala will guide you to detach from everyday life. Lizard will guide you to get quiet and still. Boar will guide you to resolve discomfort. Muskrat will guide you to get organized. And polar bear will guide you to replenish your energy. So, that is what we have in the root chakra. Hopefully I'm not going too fast. Again, we've got a lot of cards here, but if needed, you can definitely kind of just slow the video down. Whatever. Whatever you need to do. Okay, next we are moving into the sacral chakra, which is all about motivation, creativity, sensuality, and pleasure. Duck will guide you to a new phase of feeling. Antelope will guide you to welcome new opportunities. Dolphin will guide you to be more playful. My apologies if you hear the crows in my yard. They're being noisy today. I don't know why. Manatee will guide you to move at your own pace. Badger will guide you to meet challenges head on. Cat will guide you to embrace independence. How cute! I love that picture. Chameleon will guide you to blend with environmental change. Cool. Kookaburra, I think I said that right, will guide you to lighten a serious mood. Rat will guide you to find new uses for old things. I love that card. Dragonfly will guide you to welcome whimsy. Leopard will guide you to a sport will guide you to a short-term goal, then rest, then play. Ferret will guide you to follow the fun. Bobcat will guide you to be alone with all of your senses. Kangaroo will guide you to give care to creative ideas. Butterfly will guide you to accept change. Flamingo will guide you to express yourself freely. Tiger will guide you to experience life's fullness. Emu will guide you to curiosity and discovery. Moth will guide you to an increase in activity. And llama will guide you to prevent overwhelm. Alright, now we are in the solar plexus, which is all about confidence, self-worth, originality, and courage. Wild horses will guide you to freedom and strong bonds. Horses have best friends. Did you know that? I recommend looking that up. It is so cool. They were one of the only animals to have not only like close bonds, but shown to have best friends. So cool. Okay. Ram will guide you to charge ahead. Crab will guide you to quickly move in a different direction. Wombat will guide you to focus fully on one thing at a time. Ant will guide you to see your projects through to the end. Elk will guide you to carry yourself with regal nobility. Bat will guide you to conquer your fears. Mouse will guide you to the motivation to succeed. We saved a mouse from the clutches of Stevie just this morning. She didn't actually get it. The mouse is fine. We rescued the mouse that got inside the house. Silly, silly. Doesn't it know a beast lies ahead? Seahorse will guide you to explore both masculine and feminine. Stag will guide you to begin a new quest. I love that card. Cougar will guide you to find your personal power to lead with grace. Aardvark will guide you to slow and cautious action. Cheetah will guide you to move with grace as things speed up. Moose will guide you to acknowledge accomplishments. Otter will guide you to release worry. Cicada will guide you to find your rhythm. Bull will guide you to feel strong and powerful. Lobster will guide you to explore a new expression of self. And Lion will guide you to strength. Another thing I really love about this deck is just the array of different kind of animals we get. I mean, with 130 animals, you gotta figure that we really, get the whole picture, but that's something I really like about this deck, and is what feels unique about this one compared to my other animal decks, which, as we all know, I've got many animal decks, but having something that really just feels all in one is so amazing. Okay, moving on to the heart chakra, we've got love, connection, harmony, and healing. Swan will guide you to see your beauty. Wolf will guide you to cooperation over competition. Hippopotamus will guide you to happy relaxation. Hedgehog will guide you to recall your unique gifts. Monkey will guide you to flexibility and acceptance. How cute! I just think that monkey's so cute. Okay, Salamander will guide you to grounding in your emotional body. Starfish will guide you to recovery. Dove will guide you to peace. Jellyfish will guide you to find your flow. I love that card. Rhinoceros will guide you to enjoy your own company. Cow will guide you to maternal nurturing. There's the baby. Goat will guide you to conflict resolution. I really like that card as well. Oh my gosh, how cute is that? Okay, Rabbit will guide you to gentle sensitivity. Such a cool phrase. Doe will guide you to be gentle with yourself and others. Gorilla will guide you to strong protection and mutual respect. Chimpanzee will guide you to a forgiving heart. How perfect is that picture? Pigeon will guide you to find your way home. Armadillo will guide you to work on your tough exterior. Caribou will guide you to find loving support. Panda will guide you to be your own cheerleader. This makes me think of the Way of the Panda tarot, because all of those characters are such little cheerleaders. I love that tarot. So spot on. Meerkat will guide you to lean into others for support. So cute. Oyster will guide you to the hidden treasure. I love that oysters show up in this deck. Really cool. Buffalo will guide you to appreciate what you have. Orangutan will guide you to show your caring side. Dog will guide you to loyalty and companionship. Turkey will guide you to share your gifts with gratitude. Bee will guide you to cooperation. And Ladybug will guide you to wish and believe. So good. Alright, next we've got the throat chakra, which is all about truth, communication, and practical thought. Fox will guide you to discover who you can trust. Zebra will guide you to the middle ground. Shark will guide you to discernment and discrimination. Salmon will guide you to trust you know where to go. Lynx will guide you to silent listening. Such a cool aspect of that throat chakra. Again, I don't know too much about chakras, but knowing that the throat is kind of about truth and communication, remembering that really important aspect of the listening end, so cool. Gecko will guide you to communicate your needs. This is a leopard gecko, which is the kind of lizard my sister has, and they are so cute. Bear will guide you to ask for what you want. Fly will guide you to acute observation. I also love that we get a fly in here. I don't think I've ever had a fly card before. That is so cool. Opossum will guide you to change your approach. How cute. I love possums. Spider will guide you to avoid entrapment. Eagle will guide you to big picture thinking. Hyena will guide you to be heard loudly. Okay. Now we are going into the third eye, which is all about perception, intuition, foresight, and guidance. So Gopher will guide you to find the answers in hidden places. Such a high priestess energy that has. Gazelle will guide you to navigate the unstraight road. Prairie Dog will guide you in when to rush in and when to retreat. Oh, what I should also say, actually, that is going to be different from this one is there also is some formatting things that aren't quite right in this deck. Like, you can see the words really, like, fill this up. So that is fixed, of course. So I should point that out as well, in case you saw something. Mole will guide you to see without your eyes. So cool. Snow Leopard will guide you to trust the powers of perception. Alligator will guide you to go unnoticed and just digest. Seal will guide you to listen to your subconscious. Subconscious. Weird word. Grasshopper will guide you to take a leap of faith. You know when you just say a word out loud, not that often, and then you do, and you're like, oh, who made up that word? Quail will guide you to find a piece of your puzzle. Quails are so cool. Look at their little hats. Whale will guide you to explore the depths of your imagination. Snake will guide you to shed your old skin. Groundhog will guide you to observe and guide your dreams. Giraffe will guide you to look farther ahead. And eel will guide... Oh, there's one more. Eel will guide you to regeneration of self. And walrus will guide you to find the path of least resistance. And finally, we are on the crown chakra, which is all about enlightenment and expanding the conscious. There it is again, consciousness. That is entirely just me not being able to say that word, consciousness. Huh, I guess I don't say that out loud, like, ever. Odd. Owl will guide you to deep wisdom. Porcupine will guide you to realize you are well protected. Caterpillar will guide you to transformation. Hare will guide you to experience the cycles of the moon. I really like that card. Donkey will guide you to serve with purpose. Raven will guide you in shape-shifting. Crow will guide you to notice signs and synchronicities. Octopus will guide you to understand the connection. Blackbird will guide you to follow your true spiritual path. Chipmunk will guide you to explore both big and small. Goose will guide you to comfort from ancestors and guides. Really like that card too. And finally, we've got Scorpion, which will guide you to explore your feelings around death. So awesome. Okay, so I also wanted to show, before I do kind of like a sample reading with this deck, to show just one of the many ways I like to read with it. There will also be 2 new versions of the Feel Your Chakras deck available if you even just want to pre-order that, or you can add it on. Whatever you want to do. So, they are pretty much the same as the original Feel Your Chakras, but we've got different colorings, which is really cool. So, we've got the Feel Your Chakras Midnight Edition. And it's on standard smooth cardstock now, which makes it a little bit less slidey, which I really enjoy. So let's look at that first. It is all sorts of shuffled around, but it is pretty much the same as the original, just the coloring is flipped around, which is a really cool option because the other one had a white background with black writing, and sometimes it just didn't match up with those darker toned decks. So this gives the option to just really aesthetically make it look nicer with some darker looking, darker themed decks, which is really cool. And somehow, like, just changing the coloring around gives it a totally different feel. And these are all the different backs. What I really enjoy about this is that all the backs were taken from the same image, which gives it this really interesting cohesiveness. So we've got the Feel Your Chakras Midnight Edition, which is available for pre-order as well. And the ever so cute Feel Your Chakras Sticker Edition, which is teeny tiny. So this is the size that the original Feel Your Chakras came in, and here's the comparison. So it is tiny. Now, the sticker edition has less cards. It's still like 80 something cards, so that's a lot. But it is meant to be a bit more like travel friendly. So it's smaller, and I don't have it to show, but it will come in a little like plastic, like think of a tarot in a tin, but instead of tin, it's like thick plastic. So it will come in a little box. So it'll have that tarot in a tin effect and just be really travel friendly. So again, it's a lot of the same cards. Some of them were taken out for this version, so it was a bit more travel friendly, but they each have little, as if Andy just went through and put stickers on each of these cards, which is so cool. And a lot of them, like, definitely have to do with what the card is saying, and some of them just, oh my gosh, they absolutely crack me up. This little deck is so delightful. I have it broken up into different sections because that's how I've been reading with it. These are the backs. The backs on this one are all the same, but they are so stinking cute. So if you are interested in like a cute little stickered version, that is also available for pre-order. Again, they can be added on to the Animal Guide Oracle, or you can pre-order them separately if you're just interested in those. So, I think we should pull a card here, and I will show you just a way I like to do just kind of like a simple spread with it. But it really does work in so many ways. I've pulled multiple cards for just like whole tarot spreads. I'll use it just as a deck on its own. But my favorite way is in my morning readings to pull one of these as sort of my guide for the whole day. And using it in a way I would just kind of a regular oracle where it shapes my reading. But something about it specifically being a guide really just, I don't know, it does something interesting. So we are shuffling here. let's see what animal we get. It's also just so exciting because there's so many cards. You never know what you're gonna get. It's always a surprise and really cool when animals pop up multiple times. Okay, so we have B here, which will guide you to cooperation. So then what I like to do, we're gonna use the Black Salt Tarot, which is still funding on Kickstarter if you're interested. I've loved using this prototype as well. Actually, didn't even realize I've got two kind of prototype decks out here. This is just what I've been obsessed with using, and I love how they look together too. Anyway, so B is guiding to cooperation today. So I can ask a lot of things, like if this is my morning poll, I could ask, okay, where might I need to look out for cooperation today? Or where could I use some extra cooperation throughout my day today? Or if I'm doing a shadow work reading with this, which is one of my other favorite ways to use this, I could see this as, well, okay, where am I lacking cooperation? Where am I sort of being a bit stubborn? Okay, but let's take this as a daily reading type way and see where we could use some cooperation today. Okay. So we're just gonna pull two cards here. Oh my gosh, the King of Pentacles. Okay. Wow, that's so cool. Okay, we got the King and Queen of Pentacles. So I don't know if you follow me on Instagram, you would have seen I actually just posted today how in this deck, this King of Pentacles has been absolutely following me, which is just such a, whenever that happens, I feel like it's such a testament to just the magic of the deck, and this one really has that. So super cool though that we have the King and the Queen. So B is guiding us to cooperation today, and this is really feeling like we are going to need to seek out cooperation. Since we got court cards, it's feeling like specific individuals. So we are going to really need cooperation today from people in our lives who kind of fill the King of Pentacles archetype and the Queen of Pentacles archetype. So since we've got two Pentacles cards, to me, you know, if this was my morning reading, I'd say, all right, maybe I'm gonna need some cooperation at work today. Who at work really reminds me of the King of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles, who kind of offers that stabilizing force, and who really acts as a leader, and who acts almost as sort of someone who brings a bit of emotional care to the situation, is how I would see that. Some nurturing, really nurturing a project to life. We've got that interesting duality here, as you could see it with like the Emperor and the Empress being facets of those, as we're going to need cooperation from the masculine and the feminine, the protection and creation, things of that sort. Really neat. So I think I'm gonna leave it there. I hope you all enjoyed this walkthrough and are excited. I am so excited for this to be more out in the world so that I can just talk to more people about it, because I think it's the coolest deck ever. Ever, ever. And other than that, again, I will link everything below where you can find Andy's Etsy shop, which is where the pre-order is happening. Again, that is going through April 2nd, so you got plenty of time. Other than that, I hope you're all having a great week so far, and I will see you again very soon.